What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 6 of NBA 2K19 MyLeague expansion between the Jacks and the Tempo. We are about midway through January, and we simulated a little bit further ahead, as you guys know. And taking a look at the standings here, 21 and 26 are the Jacks, so you guys are in kind of the bottom tier of the Western Conference.
Still near the middle, though. Now, Cleveland is in first place in the East, courtesy of LeBron James, everybody's favorite player nowadays.
Yeah.
And we'll see where the Tempo are down near the bottom. Somehow the Hawks are playing really well. Kind of a surprising development.
2 games above 500, and Luka Doncic is actually helping the Orlando Magic.
76ers are bad, so it's kind of a topsy-turvy Eastern Conference. You are heading into play today at 17 and 31. So full-on tank mode at this point in time.
At this point, yes, and we're going up against the best team in the East, the beast in the East, the Cleveland Cavs.
Which sounds weird to say right now, but you see this team right now. They got Hill, Osman, James, Love, and Tristan Thompson. Doesn't look like a first-place team to me. I don't know.
Well, one thing's for certain, the Nashville Tempo look like a last-place team to me. So,
And they're playing like it.
yes, tipping off. Here we go. Jaren Jackson gets the tip from Jang, and here we are. So we're in Cleveland, and we're just trying to hold our own here. I'm just trying to be competitive. We don't have any expectation of winning this game, but we're going to fight. We're going to fight. We're going to continue to fight all season long. Jang draws the foul, and he's going to actually get the and one, so he's going to be up 3-0. And here's Kevin Love going to tie the game here 7-7 after that. Three-point shot is good. Kyle Anderson getting fouled by Kyle Korver. Going to get us up 9-7 here. Here's an 11-7 to game now, and Tristan Thompson from LeBron going to get 2. Here's LeBron, and actually Kyle Anderson playing some pretty good D on LeBron, but he's going to actually get called for the backcourt violation. Yeah. Suck on that, LeBron. Here's a steal by Jaren Jackson and Biyombo, and Jaren Jackson going to lay it in, and we are now beating the first place Cleveland Cavs 29-25. LeBron is cold from the floor.
Not feeling it. No, he likes to handle the ball. He likes to do everything. So play the point, kind of take control of the offense. But we'll see here what. They have George Hill at point guard, so.
Right, but
kind of an interesting scenario.
We're shutting them down here to this point up until George Hill gets the tie for a 31-31 game. Feed from LeBron. 49-44, and now they're starting to take it to us here. Here's LeBron with a long 2, and this pass gonna go
other way.
Yep,
and one.
There you go. So good feed by LeBron, and Trey Burke's gonna get called for the foul. Now we are down by 9.
Yep, not good. Osman's going to hit the and one. You got a 56-44 game now. Driving inside, can't make that one.
I don't know how I missed.
Yeah, this should have been made. Cleveland driving, though. They're going to have Hill inside, and he's going to flip it in and score. So 12-point game here as the first half winds down. LeBron trying to put a move on Kyle Anderson.
Good D.
And he held his own there.
Yeah, and Kyle Anderson's known for his good defense at the small forward position, so that's something that we value with him. And so far, so good against LeBron. So I like what I'm seeing out of him. So 50-62 game, and he can also hit the 3 ball. He's going to cha-ching it right there. It's going to be 55-62, so we are pulling a little bit closer.
And he's going to get a steal on LeBron, but he's going to find Tristan Thompson for the alley-oop. Kyle Anderson could not seal the deal defensively on that possession there. Bradley going underneath. We've been talking about Bradley playing a lot, getting some minutes there right before the end of the first half. So you're down by 8 as we see the numbers here.
A lot of offense. 54% field goal percentage for the Cavs, 59% for the Tempo. And if LeBron can keep hitting shots like that, this game's going to be over in no time. He's only got 9 points, though.
Yeah, so you're holding him in check, but it's really everybody else. It's Osman and Kevin Love are having the games of their lives here today, right now. 76-65. LeBron throwing across to Tristan Thompson.
He was in midair when he threw it.
Yeah, these guys are just dunking all over the Tempo today.
Well,
It's getting ugly.
everybody's dunking over the tempo at this point. We don't have any inside presence. You would think that we do, but our guys just are not big enough at all.
Yeah. Here's Amir Johnson. He's kind of your player of the game right now, but there's another alley-oop. This one's going to LeBron. Nashville calling timeout.
Oh, God. Oh,
Going outside of Clarkson, and he's going to find a lane, drive to the hole. Up by 15. Like I said, Amir Johnson, player of the game. Can't make that one, though.
107-92, and here's Osman with, again, another alley-oop to LeBron.
Crazy.
Just killing us. Biombo with the lay-in. 109-94, now
It's your
111-94.
last chance for a comeback. Patty Mills chucking one up, and he hits it. Still down 14. You got 5 minutes left. Mills going inside. Actually,
Yes.
Mills will
Yes.
score that one. So, got a foul here on Biombo. So, it was an illegal screen. Cleveland putting the tempo away here. Nick Young cannot hit the three. That's going to do it.
It's going to do it. 125-115. So, I mean, after all that, it's just another loss in the NBA. 10-point loss.
It's something the tempo are becoming accustomed to.
Yeah, but we're okay. I mean, we fought hard against the best team
Yeah.
in
Now,
the East.
we're going to go from one superstar to the next. We're going to take on Russell Westbrook and the Thunder. They still have Carmelo Anthony. They're playing Alize Johnson at power forward. So, it's, not a extremely difficult team, but they are playing pretty well. They're a good team. We know that. So, we'll have a challenge here at home. And going Capella inside. So, early 2-0 lead.
This is a Martin Luther King Day special
Yes.
game, by the way. So
Showing all
shout out
the
there.
holidays. So Alize Johnson at par 4. He's taking this one out. Going to Robertson. I always want to call him Roberson. I think he goes by Robertson.
It's Robertson, yeah. Here's Melo, and he's going to cha-ching for 2.
Yeah. Carmelo Anthony. What is this? Out of the league right now, but he's schooling us right now. 6-6. Korkmaz going underneath. This one's going to find its way in. 8-6. Westbrook going inside to Adams with a huge dunk there. Got a 12-8 game. Gets a block going outside of Tyler Lydon, so we got the second stringers out there. 21-18. Nice little rebound by McLemore. Going down the other way. Capella taking it. McLemore, we got playing point guard. Nobody guarding him.
I mean,
Bang.
you got to take it. When it's wide open like that, nobody's guarding you, you got to take that shot. Good job by McLemore.
Going inside to Bamba. Where are these moves coming from?
I don't know, but he's super athletic when he does that. Here's Patrick Patterson.
I bet Bamba wishes he could have those kind of fluid shots underneath the
Those
basket.
swooping motions.
Yeah, because he's not doing amazingly in his rookie season so far. 58-55, right before the half. Tyson Chandler gonna flip it in. Gonna make it 60-55.
It's a well-timed move.
Yeah, I mean, and again, this is sort of like the other game. We've kept Westbrook in check, kind of. I mean, he's got 12 points. He's not lighting it up at least, but he is on pace for a double-double. So, speaking of which, gonna miss the 3 here. Entering play in the second half. McLemore driving it down court to Capella. Putting that one in. 69-61. Outside. Ooh, Abrinas wide open. That's a defensive miscue.
Coming back, 69-64 right here, and this shot, the fadeaway, no good. Adams with the rebound, and the block by Bamba on the second chance effort.
Rejected. We're cold. We got 0 points in 4 minutes, and we are blowing this lead. Jarrett Jack underneath, the wily veteran.
Here's a steal right there, and Bamba actually going to get control of it and pass it over and get that 2-pointer. Here's Patrick Patterson going to go underneath to Bamba, who lays it in. You guys are up 6, so it's starting to get a little down to the wire here after this 2-pointer is good. 92-86, and here's Bamba against Melo, and that's not a matchup that you want to have if you're a Thunder fan. So Bamba gets the 2. It's going to be 99-88 now. 101 with the lead, and now 109-97. Jacks get the W.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook frustrated. They just got to do everything.
Yeah, we put him away. Player of the game is Mo Bamba. Had himself a double-double. pretty nice game, 20 points, 20 plus. So Vince Carter draining the shot. That one didn't make the highlight reel. Makes the end of game highlight reel. So now you're 18-32 here, going to take on the Bulls. Kind of a younger team for Chicago. And you got the usual suspects out there.
Yes, and two guys you got to watch out for in this game. Obviously, Jaren Jackson is our star, right? But another name, Denzel Valentine, another Michigan State product.
Yeah. Chris Dunn out of Providence is having himself a pretty good year for the Bulls in this franchise mode. So they're going to go into Nashville. So two young squads taking on each other, although I'd say the Bulls roster might have more upside at this point.
Yeah.
Considering you are an expansion team.
Yes, at this point, we're just trying to see what is going to stick and possibly what players we're going to move.
Yeah. This whole season for the both of us. Who wants to be the backups when we're finally good?
Tryouts for 2019.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so tip-off goes to the Tempo, first possession, and we're going to Jackson Jr., and he's actually going to get fouled by Bobby Portis, and he's going to have a tough time tonight. I'm just going to let you guys know that right now. Bobby Portis is going to have a tough time tonight defending Jaren Jackson and basically anybody down low.
Yeah. You know, and I got to show this. I always show the first points of the game. Got to do it. Never fails. Bam.
And Jackson's going to get the second free throw in, so Nashville takes the early lead here. And here comes Chris Dunn for the Chicago Bulls. Nerlens Noel out there trying to help with the screen, the pick and roll, and another rebound there for Jang. He is a rebound machine.
Yeah.
Just lately.
Yeah.
Not normally,
I
but
figured
lately.
out he's actually struggling this year. I had no idea that it was that bad for Minnesota this season.
And it's
he's not
bad.
even playing. Now, we got a three-pointer there. Chicago going to take a lead. Got a 28-26 game. And we hit the shot there.
CJ Miles with the two, and here is Jaren Grant, and he's going to get the two as well. It's going to be 32-28 after an Amir Johnson scored.
All right, 36-30. We got Trey Burke on a nice little screen here.
Got it.
Nails it.
Ooh, I almost called that a little prematurely there, but here is Miles. Actually, that's Sindarius Thornwell, sorry. And a three-point by Amir Johnson. He's a D-rated player for the three-point ball, and he nails that. And then Trey Burke comes through, who's good at the three ball.
Yeah, he's just pumping up the crowd, man.
Yeah,
Nashville's they're having fun now. This is the stage of the season where you're just having fun.
Yeah, you know exactly what's at stake.
Yes,
Which
Nashville
is nothing.
getting out rebounded again. No huge surprise, but it's still a tight game. So 60-59, taking it down the court. Anderson drains that one, so Nashville in the lead. Not for long, though. Lauri Markkanen taking this one, going underneath Zach LaVine. We had a busted assignment there, somebody didn't do their job.
Good job, Bradley. I always harp on Tony Bradley. He's just not been very good at defense right now. And here comes Nick Young, and he's going to drain this three ball. And we're tied now, 71-71. And a little bit further, we had a lead, and now it's tied back again.
Chicago with the ball here, 87-85. And
Valentine.
Defense left him open. Tempo taking it down court. Has a look.
CJ Miles. Nice. So that was only a two ball.
Only a two.
So 90-89, and here's Trey Burke, and he's a little gassed, but he's going to get the layup in to get the lead back. Now it's 97-96. Tempo are up by one, and this isn't going to fall for Dunn. Again, unreal. Dunn actually gets it in, so Chicago is now up 98-97, and Mills for the three is going to nail it 100-97, now 102-98. Here's Dunn working on Mills, and he's got the screen. He had the open shot, but he's going to miss, so we get the ball back. And Anderson's trying to get it in as well. Jang tossing it back to Mills, back to Corver, and boom.
Man.
Three ball.
Nice. Now, Bulls playing defense, not fouling. Gonna miss. They're gonna have a chance at this thing. 102-105. Are they going for two or three?
Valentine with the moves, and here's Dunn. Noel with the pick and driving to the lane. No good. Great defense there by the Tempo down low. Noel gets the foul.
Anderson's going to make them. And that's going to do it, folks. So the tempo, take it. It seems to be a theme. We are alternating wins and losses.
It seems like that.
It really does feel like that. But Nashville played a good game at home, so get some momentum. We talk about it all the time. Not a ton at stake right now for Nashville, other than damaging their draft prospects, but be that as it may. Now, you're looking to make some moves. Now, you are going full-on tank mode here. So who are you going to try to move here?
We actually looked at a few guys that we were wanting to trade, and I think we were really wanting to look at what we were going to be able to get for Nick Young, Amir Johnson, Biombo was on that list, CJ Miles was on that list, and ultimately we decided that we were going to trade away CJ Miles. Now, Nick Young is still listed here in some offers, but I can tell you guys right now we did not get rid of Nick Young. It's just more so of a interest of other teams. So we were looking
Greg
at
Monroe was interesting for you.
Yeah, we were looking at some centers. We wanted to get more big on the defensive side.
Get a better rebounder.
Definitely get a better rebounder. Yeah, but I just didn't like that contract.
It's not a bad contract, but for a backup,
right,
number 2 center.
Right. I wanted to see what other offers that we were going to look at, and this one interested me. Dwight Powell. I mean, I know he's got a 1-year contract right now, but he can play power forward and center, which is valuable a little bit to me. But 6'11", 240. He's got some size.
I like Dwight Powell. He's a good player. Still looking at some deals there. This one is the one you want. I don't even know why the Clippers would want to do this.
I don't know. But Montrezl Harrell out of Louisville, he's 6'8", so he's a little small to be playing center, but I know that he plays some center and power forward, obviously, for the Clippers. And he's
got some wingspan.
Yeah, and he's pretty dang good.
High motor,
and it would fit with the name, right? The tempo, right? We're just going to be an up-tempo type of basketball team that's going to be able to get that offense going, be shooting all the time, and really pushing the floor. And he just kind of seemed like he would fit how we're going to try to build this basketball team up. So I do like his hustle at 85. His speed leaves a little bit to be desired there at 64, but he can get up. He's got that 90 strength, and right now he's not even really being all that utilized at 8 points per game.
Yeah, and definitely I think he's the kind of guy that the tempo could really use. So contract is pretty friendly for his skill set. You're giving up a 23 second-round pick.
It's nothing.
That's nothing. Yeah, I think this is a deal.
Yes, and we do make that deal. So Montrezl Harrell, welcome to your new gig here for the Nashville Tempo. We will be putting him at power forward and mixing in Jaren Jackson at center a little bit just to kind of get some, because Jackson's a really good defender.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He can play center. He was kind of scouted as a power forward / center, so he's gonna get some minutes there.
Yep.
And not to be outdone, the Jacks will be looking to make a move here. Tyson Chandler's contract is up. He's 38 years old. The Pistons want to give up on Matthew Dellavedova. I'm going to do that. This is a little trade. It's a very little trade. He will be inactive for this game, however. We are going to activate Frank Jackson. We have not seen him all season. I think he's been in the G League, I'm going to assume, but we're going to activate him.
He's working on some things.
Yeah, we're going to activate him for this one and see how motivated he is to make this team, because we just got Dellavedova. He might be out of a job. We need a true point guard to back up Isaiah Whitehead. We've been playing Macklemore and Tyler Johnson there, and the CPU's even been subbing in Vince Carter
at point guard, which is not ideal.
I don't want him at point guard. So we got a true point guard.
The big thing for me too is you don't even know if this output by Whitehead is legitimate for next year. Maybe he's just on a hot streak this season, and next year it's not there. So right. So it's kind of hedging your bets a little bit on getting Dellavedova.
He's under control for next year too. So we're going to open play here against the Utah Jazz, and they got Donovan Mitchell, and he's playing pretty well this year. Takes it right to the lane. Gonna get this ball pop loose though. Tyler Johnson with the steal, going back to Tyler Johnson, and he's gonna hit that one. Tied game here. Pretty good matchup. Gonna drain that one. Nice little release there, and Patterson from 3 starting to feel it. That's a guy, we're on track to lose him next year if we don't re-sign him. But I definitely want to keep Patrick Patterson next season. He's just playing too well right now.
You like his shot animation. I noticed that you get a lot of greens with Patrick Patterson. So
I do.
47-47 game here, and Vince Carter a little cold. He's going to give it to Frank Jackson, and he's going to get the slam.
Got the hops.
Man.
I told you, he's motivated. He wants to make this roster, and he's going to hit the 3-ball too. So he's looking pretty good in that backup point guard role. Might feature him more down the stretch. I don't know. Patterson knocking the 3 down here as the half winds down. And pretty quick highlight reel there, but we're down by 4 after play. I like the rebounds again. Whitehead with 10. We're allowing 18 to Donovan Mitchell, though. So, nice 3-ball there, man. So the Jazz are shooting here. 85-72 game. They're really starting to take control here. Carter going to Bamba. Inside.
Oh, dang.
Really hammered that one home. Leaving Patterson wide open in the corner. Bad defense for Utah. We're trying to make a comeback here, but Lavernier had a good look there, missed it. 87-77. Patterson.
Jeez, just
Okay.
nobody.
You don't want to guard me? Okay. All right, and 87-80. Utah going to hit this one with Burks. Going to go drive the lane with Patterson again. We got this down to a 7-point game, folks, in the third quarter. Like I said, Vince Carter. I come in off of Simcast, and he's playing point guard. Fade away there by Bacon. Okay, McLemore right prior to the end of the quarter, and he's going to sink it.
95-88, and this pass over to Patterson, and yet again another 3-ball for him. Pulling it within 4 points here a little bit later, 95-91, and here's Rubio passing to Inglis in the corner, and he's going to nail that 3, so you guys are down by 6. You're going to pull it within 4, and now back to 6 after Rudy Gobert, and Rudy Gobert yet again, and you guys are now down 4 with Korkmaz hitting the 3.
Okay, we got a 7-point game here as the fourth quarter's winding down. Bamba puts it off the glass. We're still in defense mode. Not going to foul yet, but we got to drain some shots, and Johnson with the miss ain't going to happen. 114-109. Rubio trying to play defense, but we left him wide open. That's going to do it. Utah wins it 120-111.
So both teams, guys, both teams in our losses, we're playing close against the competition.
Yeah, and you know, Utah, well-rounded team, plays good defense. Team basketball, they like to pass it, and they got a good interior presence. Just a well-rounded basketball team. I think we hung in okay, but just wasn't quite enough.
Yes. So, guys, what did you think about the trades that Tempo and the Jacks made? Are you excited about the future of the players that are here? I know that Dellavedova is just kind of a depth guy for you guys right now, but, you know, is that a move that you would have possibly made? I think it's a smart move. I mean, you guys, again, I don't know how much you believe in Isaiah Whitehead's season this year, and, you know, you got to hedge your bets.
You're right. And then, you know, we'll have to address deficiencies through the draft and free agency. I think the draft is the big one that we want to eventually get to. You know, we don't have a lot of assets right now, so it's hard to move people for consequential players, but like Harrell is a good pickup for you. He's under contract for 3 years, and I think that'll work out pretty well for you guys. I think that one's much better than what I got.
Well,
I didn't have enough good stuff out there for me.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the name of the game. Like, when you're doing the expansion draft, you want to draft guys and acquire guys that are going to actually have a little bit of value so that you can flip them for something that's going to get you something in return that you can use for the future. Picks or players that are under contract, and so it just makes sense. I mean, the CJ Miles thing, he wasn't going to be around for us. He was older. You know, it just really wasn't a piece that's going to fit with us by the time that we're ready to compete. So it was a good move, I think.
And next episode, we'll have the trade deadline, so maybe
there's another one.
There's another trade coming along. We'll have to see. And then, we're going to be moving quickly. Next episode, probably the second to last of the 2018-2019 NBA season. So
right before we get into the draft.
Yeah, then we'll be in the off season where all the fun really begins.
The team building.
Yes.
All right, so guys, leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that red button for subscribe or my logo in the bottom right-hand corner. And don't forget, hit the notification bell to never miss a single upload of the Tempo and the Jax expansion franchise series. We'll see you guys on Tuesday for the next one. As always, peace.